value addition, but it will elongate the value chain of avocado. Farmers will become impatient with their money. That is number one. Number two, export quality is very expensive to grow because you have to improve the quality, the size of the fruit, and the quality of the fruit. So farmers have invested already for the export quality for the next 5 years. Okay. So now when you change the law and say, let us process the oil, huyu mwenye alikuwa invest for export, si atatomeka. Yeah, so this should be something that should be pre-planned for a longer time. Prepare the farmers that going forward, just grow avocado for oil. Sasa sitaweka dawa, sitaweka mbolea, sitakununua ile quality ya has na kuwete. I can plant any variety. Sorry?
Farmers.
Yes, wanauza kwa cooperative. The cooperative ndio wanatafuta soko. So what you're trying to do in Gathoni, we have been having a lot of farmers, but they have been selling directly to the brokers. So broker kigonga geti yako sitamuzie kile anataka. So they have been exploiting our farmers kabisa. I had gone for Muranga for benchmarking with my farmers on Wednesday, on Monday this week. And what we normally sell here at 30 bob, Muranga they're selling at 160 shillings. Yeah. Here we sell at 30 bob to the brokers. But when you put them together, a kilo. Here we sell at 30 bob. But in Muranga they're selling at 160. Because they have bargaining power, because they have taken their farmers through what I'm talking about, the capacity building, giving the farmers the right variety of the avocado to plant, and taking them through the steps towards harvesting. Lakini hapa kwa sababu hatuna society, mkulima anafanya ile anataka. Broker na yeye anakuja, anatake advantage.
So far kuna any factory yenye inafanya processing hapa?
Hapa Kiambu. No, Kiambu we don't have, but in Muranga we have two that are doing processing. They are processing oil. So here, I am trying to negotiate with the county government to see.
Kiambu ni private.
A private or a government?
Ni private, not any private.
Yeah, it's all private,
yeah. So what have you agreed in terms of infrastructure? Because like access to this place is a bit tough in terms of the road infrastructure. We are coming with a power station.
Yeah, we are going to power a transformer. Yeah. But right now we have a power on site, but it's just a single phase.
Water
we are going to do a bore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Road,
we were planning to do a road here. What they are planning across here to be a shortcut, but right now we are going to tarmac the marathon which you have used right now up to the.
So who's doing that?
National government.
National government.
It's already allocated.
Yeah.
It was actually part of this project. The water, actually, we are supposed to do a power station here, because the power station that we have cannot sustain this. It is in Nyaga, so we are going to do. That was the original plan. We are supposed to have a power station for this aviation center. So basically, this is what Kiambu people wanted, especially the farming sub-counties. We have 6 sub-counties that are in farming in Kiambu County. We have Githunguri, we have Lari, we have Gatundu South, Gatundu North, Limuru, and there's one, I forgot the one, but we normally 6. So the other constituencies, Roiro, Juja, Kabete, Thika, they are urban. So urban, they can do affordable housing. Lakini huku kwetu, atasema tunataka affordable housing, Kikuyu is a bit modern. Yeah, we call it.
So what is the sort of like timelines in terms of the completion process, and are you happy with the pace at which?
Say you are supposed to have finished.
Actually, what Madam Mcho is saying, we are supposed to finish at April of this year.
Yeah.
But due to some circumstances, we haven't finished. Example, because of the topography of the area, we had to do a maximum a deep of 3.5 meters excavation deep. So that we can.
What soil is there?
No, it's a red soil, but it was a stability. No, not a matter of stability. It was a like this, and we needed to level the land. When you go at that point, the backfill is more than 12 meters high at that point. So we had to do a lot of work. That's why we haven't stabilized that area. We're going to do some guardians so that we can stabilize the section, so that vehicle can access that section. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, they are behind the time that we were supposed to have finished this project. Of course, we understand national government has been slow in funding, and the county has also let us down because they were supposed also to put their money in. So that they can also prepare us to look for partners. I already have partners who wanted to come and bring machinery into the avocado aggregation. I have two partners, one from Lebanon and the other one from Jordan. They have already done their feasibility studies and they were very comfortable to come and support me as Githunguri Member of Parliament to support my farmers. But unfortunately, the timelines that these people had given against what we had given the donors, it's like it's lapsing. So we might lose the opportunity, unfortunately.
So, because there was a ban that was supposed to take effect in July, how do you think it would have affected this project, or do you think it was political? Because for me, because I did avocado business, and then I realized that ban was getting...
No, bans keep coming. You know, we have these things called Europe Gap, which limits our fruits and our crops to the European market. We have these frequent bans that happen, and I think what we do is just align ourselves with the requirement of the market, because at the end of the day, it is us who need the market.
Correct.
So at the end of the day, if the off-takers say they don't want this pesticide, they don't want this herbicide, it is us to comply. So those bans keeps coming. It's not the first time they've done the ban. In fact, we had been banned from the market because we harvested immature fruits, and there was a proof. So that is why I'm actually putting my farmers together so that they can be educated on how to harvest, so that they don't harvest immature fruits again and mess our market. By the way, I don't know whether you know, Kenya is leading in avocado exportation, and we cannot now run away from where we are leading because we want to start processing oil. So I don't know who is this who is advising the president and the ministry that now, because oil has more money than the fresh fruit, we migrate from the fresh fruit to the oil, and we are the leading. Rwanda, Uganda and other countries are struggling to be Kenya, because we've already achieved the quality that is needed internationally. Why would we run away from what we have? So my proposal is the government needs to promote farmers who are already producing fruits for export. Capacity build them so that they don't harvest immature fruits again, and ban the pesticides and herbicides that are messing our market. Then along the way, what we call the post-harvest loss, ile matunda ambayo haiwezi ingia kwa soko internationally, hiyo tufinye mafuta. So we are looking for President Ruto and his government to come here and install a machine for pressing oil for the waste of the export quality.
There was another concern
Your
that you see the other farmers for the other crops also receive subsidies from government, like fertilizer and so on and so forth, for at least for coffee and tea. Do your farmers also receive input from the national government?
None. Well, what we do is sometimes the governor, hoping that I assume that probably he's the one who normally receives the subsidies on behalf of the farmer. The governor, whenever he comes for his siasa, he lines up farmers and gives them seedlings, avocado seedlings, once in a while. But in terms of other input, I've not seen anything. And by the way, those seedlings in Patiana, because he does it politically, they end up being sold to the farmers at a cost. So
there's a simple way to do it. You can have a register of all your farmers, and you just give the seedlings directly.
That is why I'm actually launching this cooperative society, so that we can get bargaining power. We start asking the ministry, can you give us our share of seedlings? Like I think 2 days ago I spoke to Minister Kagwe. I told him I need avocados, and he promised that he's going to give me 10,000 pieces once the rains come. Because right now, if you give farmers today and there are no rains, the seedlings are going to die. So I am happy that now when we have a cooperative society, we are able to bring our collective power of bargain. And I think that's why we are launching the society. Plus now, how do you bring even 10,000 farmers to aggregate their crop here if they are not one? Here, it can't work. So we have to put the cooperative society together. My only challenge with the government is that they have no single resources that is channeled towards helping farmers to come up with entities like cooperative society. So for a long time, the farmers wanted the cooperative societies. But who is going to fund them? Do the farmers have the money? So somebody has to come in. That is what I've done. So I've spent my own resources as a member of parliament, and you all know CDF has no money to help in such entities, in such activities. So it's my own resources and my friends.
Actually, for you, the expert responsible for cooperatives is from ODM. We will ask him those questions. When it comes to the first you have to have this.
Duri, come. Manake atakabia kamera. Pole.
amezaliwa. Alafu anaenda public, nimeona kwa TV akichukua. Kampuni yake imefungiwa. Sijui nini. But they are the ones who are messy. They sell immature fruit. They sell crops that have residues, you know, what we call the minimum residue levels. Yeah, for the chemicals they use. So if your minimum residue levels are high, your crop is going to be reverted back. Yeah. Habari ya jobo?
You know, in Chi, we don't appreciate because after importation in Tunafanya of the things that we do, I'm surprised that we can get things from it.
Can you imagine? We are getting
Naniambia tu.
Let me tell you, Senator, the reason why we need to take over this government as a young leader is because we have to practice the reality. I can't imagine that we are bringing eggs from Uganda. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine.
I've done.
This one.
Ambia nani? Ambia nani?
Hiyo alikuwa tu wengine na Brian ni gani? Mko watu wangapi ndani?
Kidogo kidogo. Kuja nini chukua.